So my name is Jorge Silva. I'm the producing coordinator for the Goodman Theater in Chicago. I graduated from St. Paul's School in 2008, that's St. Paul's School in Concord, New Hampshire. And then I went on to Cornell University and graduated as part of the class of 2012 with degrees in government and theater. And it was an amazing week that taught me a lot about creating arguments in terms of writing, having interpersonal skills, being able to address a group of people, public speaking skills I should say is probably the best way to describe that, and also ways to grow in self-confidence and be able to take up space. I know taking up space sounds more aggressive than it actually is, but it's essentially antithetical to a lot of conditioning that I think I've received having grown up on the South Side. Being able to strip away certain fears so we can take calculated risks and have the audacity to swing for the fences. So, over the course of my education, something that I learned a little bit about the hard way, but something that certainly was brought up during my week with LEAP was the idea of code switching. There's that importance to place language at the forefront of interpersonal relationships. As I mentioned, I did the LEAP program in 2004, but that wasn't the last time I saw the LEAP staff. I returned for summers from when I was back from boarding school to help out at DMSF and then also help out at LEAP. So I got to see a lot of the same staff over the course of several years, and they got to know me and I got to know them. And what's great about that is we developed relationships over the course of several years, to the point where a lot of them invested in my well-being and my future in more than one way. I'm hesitant to name anybody by name, but there are a lot of people who've seen me grow up, and it's great to know that those people were invested as much as they were. When you walk into a room, we don't have the luxury of necessarily just representing ourselves. We don't have the luxury of representing ourselves in that we're also representing our communities, our cultures, our race, and especially the people who've invested so much in us. And I think about the people in the LEAP staff who've invested in me over the course of the years. When I decide to take a risk, when I step in front of a room, and when I take another step forward in my career, and another step forward in my personal life.